Mics are hot,
Hot Mike!
as is tradition. And we are live with Surrender Your Booty, the premier comedy D&D game on Soulbear RPG. Welcome, I am your Dungeon Master Brian Penaloza, and as always, I'd love to remind you that we are proud to be sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Make sure to go to SoNerdwear.com, use that discount code Soulbear, get yourself 10% off your order of cool, geeky gear.
Did we have a long rest?
Did we?
No.
Why is
Oh
everybody
wait,
else
yes,
healed?
yes,
Okay.
yes. You guys decided to sleep out in the shack.
Right. Okay, great. So yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, without further ado, last time on Surrender Your Booty, you were all sort of on the fence as to whether or not the three sisters were on the up and up, or if they were perhaps some sort of coven of hags.
I was
And-
not on the fence. I was convinced.
I wasn't either. Yeah, you and I.
So when I say on the fence, I mean some of you thought one way, some of you thought another way. And as a whole, as a group, you were on the fence. They did have information on how to get off this island. They knew of a secret dock that you could potentially get to try to find a boat and potentially get off this island. But first they insisted that you sit with them for a cup of tea. Eventually the ruse was up and combat commenced, and you managed to slay the hags and their flaming skulls. It was a pretty tough battle, pretty stiff battle, but you guys did eventually pull it out, and from there, yeah, I heard it after I said it.
Yes, yes.
But you all decided to check the cottage out and then settle down for a long rest before trekking through the jungle-like forest to try to find this dock. So that is where we find you as light streams through the open windows, waking you up. It's a beautiful day in the forest on this shipwrecked island. What do you do?
Oh. Well, shit. What the hell happened here?
Oh, welcome back, Stephan. How you doing, bro?
Hi, I'm merchant named Slickback. How you doing?
Oh, you know, another day in the neighborhood.
Wait. Why aren't we on the boat? And where are... Okay, I remember the... No, yeah, the boat. Yeah, the storm. I remember that. And then,
sir.
God sank a ship.
I don't remember anything after that.
Well, long story short, ship got sank the ship. We washed up on shore. We met Ariala. That's Lamar fucking up, not Pimp. Over there, say hello.
Howdy, ma'am.
We came to this place. We killed some hags. Took a nap. Now we're gonna figure out a way to a port so we can get our ass out of here.
I got the map.
Okay. That sounds good. Let's
Done it,
get
though?
back on a boat. Alright.
I can get on the Dark Lord's back, and I can scout ahead and check for things.
Who the Dark Lord?
He's right here.
Stephan, meet the little one's friend, the dragon there.
Oh,
No, baby
wow.
dragon.
His
little,
name is Dracula.
That's what they call a pseudo dragon, ain't that right?
That is correct, my friend.
Oh, fancy.
Right?
He got himself stuck like this.
Did you say Dracula? I'm not familiar with that name. Is he one of them folks that lives up north?
Older than Strahd, and Strahd's dead.
We don't speak of Strahd.
No, we don't
As I
speak
wear a
of
Barovia shirt.
As you see Fouk stretching as a tiny miniature Strahd.
Dracula
I don't
is
know who-
glaring daggers at the mini Strahd, by the way.
I don't even know who Strahd is either. Is he another one of them folks up from the north?
No, it was a corrupted evil vampire.
I don't. We need to look at the map. Amara's right.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, but the dock's that way. Looked at it all night while
Alright.
you were all sleeping. It's that way.
Well, we should probably get going then, shouldn't we?
Right. Yeah,
All right,
that's good.
let's
That's
go.
good.
She starts walking out the door. Fouk, are you good?
Fouk always good.
That is so disturbing. My God, can you?
Wait, who was that?
Yeah.
Ryan.
That's too close. That's too close. I haven't.
was-
No, I
That was
haven't drank enough of
uncanny.
this yet.
Now,
I
do
haven't
you guys
drank
do this
enough
in the
of this
bedroom?
yet.
Is this what's going on? Like,
No, no, fuck no. By the way, as you step outside, the sky opens up and it begins pouring rain.
All
Okay,
right.
maybe I won't. Maybe I don't scout the hit on the Dark Lord Dracula. What do you say? No, okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Is
Mr.
there-
Dracula. That's an
fucking-
interesting name.
Amara, I guess Amara and I are leading the way.
Mara doesn't
Ow.
care. She's going. She's
Listen,
I'm with
she's
her.
going.
I'm with her, toe and toe. Like
Okay.
they're either coming with or they're gone.
she like her and Dracula like hop onto I'm gonna say Ariel's like shoulder. She's like hides her wings because she's like, have you ever seen the butterfly flying in the rain? No. She like covers herself up.
How big is Caranys again?
Car is just 4 inches tall.
Ariala will say you can hide in the hair, if anything, right?
She just like buries herself in the hair,
Yeah,
and the dragon's
that's
just
fine.
like forever done with her shit, but sitting on your shoulder.
You just hear a.
Huh. Okay.
Fairies. I get it.
Right. Okay. Little Fouk. I remember Fouk. Hey, Fouk. Let's go. Right. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna find ourselves a ship.
So, Amara and Ariala, I'll give you both a survival roll with advantage because you're both using the map.
Actually, I think I'll yeah, okay, survival.
Yeah.
Cool. Take off your advantage. Oh, okay.
I got
11.
a dirty 20.
I got 11.
Okay. There's a small moment of tense disagreement between Ariala and Amara, but with as steadfast and sure as Amara looks, Ariala, you just kind of motion for her to lead the way.
I concede. I'll be like, you know what? I'll let you lead the way. I'll keep watch. I'll keep an eye out on
She's
the
reading her.
perimeter.
She's a cartographer. Like she has that skill, so she's like, go.
Oh, then yeah, go. Yeah, I'll keep a lookout. I'm looking at the ridges. I'm checking, 11 and 3.
Wow, she's just going.
All right.
She got her map and she's just making her way down and just
Go.
like, okay, whatever.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Ariala.
I don't think I'm perceptive. I'm a little perceptive. 12.
12. Okay. You travel and the mud and the rain makes the travel take a bit longer than it ordinarily would. The ground itself is kind of mush under your feet. You can feel your boots sinking in with every step you take. But eventually you do start to near where you can hear ocean waves. And as you do see it kind of faint off in the distance a plume of smoke.
The army. I pull out my sword.
The army.
The what?
The army.
The entire army.
Don't underestimate him.
Is someone
Don't
after you?
underestimate. I would say be cool, but I'm the only sea elf I've seen on the surface. Fuck.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I am a purple man with horns. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I
What's
mean,
your name?
I told you, if they belong to your friend, I'll fuck him up.
I understand that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What
I got you.
army are we talking about?
I got your back. Oh, don't worry about it.
Dracula can help.
Yeah.
Then we can build us an undead army.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
There's
Anyway.
a surfer guy.
Oh my
There's a surfer guy in there somewhere. We were talking to him about all this.
Y'all are the most violent women I've ever met in my life. Why?
You don't know the shit I've been through, man. I cut off my fucking legs.
I gotta say,
Sorry.
y'all are the most violent.
You
I
did.
start
What?
patting. I start patting the side of her, and like, it's okay.
Oh my.
Anyway, sorry. Mr. Merchant, sir. People seem to like you for whatever reason.
No,
I do
no,
not
no.
under-
I don't like him. She yells back. Yes,
No.
A.
Let me rephrase that. When I mean people, I mean men. Men seem to like you for whatever reason. So, you know, maybe, not for whatever reason, I know why they like you. So, when you speak the words, can you provide me a sort of cover?
Like while you're alive and off the on the surface.
I'm asking for you to say that isn't who you think it is. This is, in fact, something else. But if you so much as say the first thing that comes to your mind to describe what I am to you, I will cut off your toes in your sleep. It is painful. I fucking know myself.
Are
I'll
you
help.
sure you're not the fairy?
So what you are telling me is that when we go down here, you're asking me to come up with a reason why a sea princess is on the surface, but I'm not allowed
I would rather
to say what I want to say.
I would rather, to an extent, and
I mean, I could just say I tricked you into making a deal with
All
me
I
because
got-
I'm Fae and you have to follow
my-
everything
my
I
dear.
do because I took your name.
My dear,
that may be
we have
worse.
we have made an agreement. I promise you. I promise that I never call you a bitch again. As long as you call me by my proper first name, and our agreement is still on the table. I
You
promise I will
have-
never call you one of my bitches.
Amara
You-
stops with her map and she turns around to Merchant and says, "You're gonna protect her, or I'm gonna compel you to protect her. Your choice."
Oh, no. This I
am
like
complying.
I like where her
Why
head's
y'all the
at.
most
I don't know
violent-
where you are in the layout, but I like where your head's at. However,
Oh.
I am willing to make this consensus, Mr. A Merchant named. Can I just say Slickback?
No, you can call me a merchant. You can call me merchant because that is my profession.
Okay, Merchant. Mr. Merchant.
Yes, fine.
Ams. You can call him Ams. It's one letter of all his names.
I'm going to cause you pain one day if you continue to fuck with my name. My name is a merchant named Slickback. I've allowed you to call me merchant because that is my profession. Now, we're about to go down here. Now, I've made the agreement with my dear Ariala here, but I will make sure that you go to jail. Call me a one more motherfucker again.
Okay.
If you do that, let's
We
Come
good,
on,
Ariala?
y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's be cool.
We good?
You
let's
know,
see how
usually-
this goes.
Yeah.
All right.
Talk to her a little better. That's all I'm gonna say. She's already leaving.
while he's doing that, I'm just gonna grab Dracula by the face and be like, "Listen, you can't eat all of these people. I know you want to, but you gotta be good. So right now you gotta hide." She's gonna smack him on the head and he's poofing.
I'm genuinely
Respect.
concerned you may have a Dark Lord of something on my shoulder, and she's saying this to her who is on her shoulder.
Oh, I do.
As you bop Dracula on the head, he gives you a look of indignation, and there's a sparkle in his eye like I would so fucking kill you if I was in my true form right now.
She's like, "It's okay. You can turn me into a vampire later, but until we fix you, you can't do that. Go home. I don't want you to get eaten by the men." She like,
Okay.
I think Merchant, was he talking to Amara or was he threatening the Pixie?
probably both.
Call him A, call him B.
I thought he was threatening me. I'm like, all right, that's it.
I think
The
that's
Pixie
what
probably has done something to him once a day to piss him off.
Okay.
I think it was with you, which is why I backed you.
Yeah.
All I know is I've been nothing but nice to all you people, and all I've gotten is threats.
I
All
haven't
I
threatened
got is
you.
threats.
I Mr. Merchant named Slipback.
Yes, sir.
Um, why don't I go down and help you talk to these folks?
Fine. Since we live in a world where apparently only men can talk to men.
Oh,
Well,
that's it. She turns around, walks up to him, and
yo.
Oh no no no
So,
no no!
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Ariala is gonna give that kind of like dad's here whistle and can be like, Felix, now! Or
Let's all chill, okay? And
oh God.
why don't I help us out a bit? We'll go down because I could be relatively persuasive myself, and I can also help us here by making us a little what you call what am I looking for? Oh, there it is. Making us a little bit more splendid. All right. So here, I'm gonna
I am
cast
plenty
this,
splendid, thank you.
and I'm gonna touch myself and a merchant because I'm gonna. Yes, I did say that. I'm gonna twin an enhanced ability and give us advantage on our charisma checks.
Jesus, thank you.
All right.
As
Here,
I'll
let me
take my proficiency in persuasion with me, and you can take your deception and intimidation. You've gotten spades, and let's go talk ourselves through this.
all right, we'll stay here in the forest waiting for you.
I can go invisible so they can't see me. I can keep watch and send you guys a message if some, they don't end up being nice.
Yeah,
why
I'm
don't
going with-
Why don't you do this?
No, you go with us. Go with us. Just stay. Maybe not be so.
I'll just go invisible.
Be
Yeah,
chill.
that's
Be
good.
chill.
Because
Yes,
humans have a
be-
nice, nasty habit of taking pixies and keeping us as pets, and I'd rather not go back to
They
that.
also have a nice habit of killing tieflings. If I'm going down there, you're fine. Calm
Look.
down.
If anybody tries to take you, I got your back. You got?
You're a good friend.
You're a very good friend.
All right,
Hey.
Stephen, let's do this.
We're all here. We're all here together. Okay. All right.
All right.
We'll take care of each other.
I'm not going back to pixie jail.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't let that happen. No, that's not good. Pixie
Dracula
jail,
rescued me, and he got turned into
that
for
sounds
getting me
terrible.
out of pixie jail.
Pixie
What the
jail.
hell of a jail.
It's a
Tiny
little
little
it's a
jail.
little thing that hangs above the thing and they put
No,
the pixies in
listen, you don't understand the Archfey when you piss one off.
Which ones you piss
it.
off?
Oh,
All of them.
What?
And with that, merchant walks forward.
As does Stephen.
All of them is like, nope, nope, not unpacking that right now.
She's in my hair.
So I'm assuming you're all traveling towards the smoke as you're talking.
Yes.
Okay. As you travel forward, you eventually you come across it's almost like a ramshackle fishing village. There are huts spread apart, protected from the rain, and the smoke is coming from one of the larger center huts. There is a dock and there is a small boat that looks like it could only seat about 7. And there is somebody kind of on guard duty, but he looks drunk off his ass. And as you all come near, he's like, wait. Who are you? And what are you?
But does the tabard look familiar at all?
Does the what? I'm sorry.
The tabard?
The tabard?
The like his
No, I know what you mean. He doesn't really have one. He seems to be kind of like
okay.
yeah. He's not like a city guard or anything like that. He's just
It's like local watch. Like
yeah,
militia.
yeah, exactly.
He's the
Exactly.
security guard that got the job. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's got like what looks like a very rusty spear.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
this is Fred down 2 doors down who got stuck with guard duty.
Yeah,
right.
pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Lamar is asking this question.
Mhm.
Where are we trying to go? Because the small ship is going to take us forever.
Is Is there a larger ship out in the harbor? Is that what we're talking about? Like,
There's no larger
do we
ship out in the harbor. It's not like a small like a rowboat. You know, it's a ship.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay,
not. It's not a
no.
ship that requires like 40 people to crew.
I see what
Okay.
you're saying. Okay.
Okay. Because I was like,
It's like a
ooh,
swoop
seven.
or something like that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves level. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Uh, hello there, my good man. How are you this fine evening?
I'm not gonna lie. Been on the sauce all morning, and you know, no one ever really shows up to this this fine establishment.
Oh man, really? Oh man, what are you celebrating something?
Yeah, we woke up on this side of the dirt.
I understand that. Look, my man, I'm gonna get right to it. Me and my compatriots here, say hello, everybody. Don't say anything. Anyway, me and my compatriots here are actually looking to procure a boat. Do you know where one could find one?
I thought I was the drunk one. There's a boat right there, dummy.
Oh,
Oh
good.
my, there is a boat right there.
So, so that's great. So we're just gonna go over here and grab this boat, if you don't mind. Or do we-
No. I listen.
Cultivate in this.
Mhm.
You can't just take our boat. It's like the one thing we have.
Oh.
Look at our village. I mean, look at it. Look, like, for real.
Good
Yep.
question. Where are we?
You apparently have alcohol.
That was from the last
Sir
rum.
Hare, sorry, I hiccup.
That was from the last rum run. Whoever was that, you? And he looks at you,
Yes.
Ariala.
Yes, it was.
Oh, you're like a
Is there a tavern
ventriloquist.
next to?
Yeah.
Is there a tavern anywhere around us?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Mm.
If you want passage on the boat, you gotta go talk to Marcus. He's like the dude.
And Marcus is the dude, huh? What's he? Is he on the boat?
Oh, he owns the boat. Yeah, he's like the captain
Ah.
Kind of
fair.
captain.
Of a boat.
a boat
Boat captain.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, he won the boat off a guy named Captain Morgan. That guy was a dick. Marcus, he's all right.
I know that Captain Morgan. He is a dick.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a little spicy for my
a little
taste.
spicy, Not as spicy as Sailor Jerry, but yeah, I get you.
Sailor
I'm
Sailor
spicy.
Jerry never made captain because he was too much of a prick to the rest of the crew. Yeah, we
Right.
walked his ass off the plank.
Right.
All right. So my main man, we're gonna go talk to your friend, and then we'll be back. But oh god, I was trying to find. I don't have anything.
And
to make
Amara
wine.
taps on Merchant's shoulder.
Yes, my dear.
I put a cloud over it. I can sneak into it, and then I can blow a gust of wind.
Why
They don't
would
have-
you say this in front of me?
Because you're having a dream.
Hold on.
In
hold
what
on.
world? You're
Well,
having a dream.
Roll
Okay.
persuasion at disadvantage.
Okay. This is going south
You're
in the heartbeat.
having a dream.
And
what is
Okay, hold on.
Right.
Okay.
Wait.
Persuasion.
Wait, Caranys. Wait, one
I
sec.
got 12, and my plus is 5. So
5?
17.
12 plus 5.
17?
17.
I must have had more than I thought, because I could have sworn you were saying you were going to sneak over there with some kind of smoke monster. Like this is a fucking episode of Lost or something.
No, that show
love
sucked,
that
man.
Don't say
Shit.
anything. It ended. I need to watch it.
Oh my.
I mean,
Listen.
it was good up until the ending, but
They
you
said
know.
it wasn't going to be purgatory, and then it was fucking purgatory, okay?
Son of a
Right.
bitch.
person him.
What-
No,
so-
Merch actually laughed like that, by the way.
Oh, what was that, Caranys?
Can I charm person him just to make sure that this story sticks?
Yeah, go ahead. What's his save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, and he's drunk, so this is probably not going to go well. Oh, that's not a bad roll. Ooh, yeah, he fails.
Okay, so that takes me out of invisibility. So like Pixie suddenly pops into existence, and I'm glowing, and I just grab him by the face and be like, "Where are your friends? And if you listen to everything I say, then I'll give you so much more alcohol." And she pulls out a bottle like this big, and
He like places it in his hand, like you like place it in his hand. He just like looks at it, and grabs it with like 2 fingers, and like, you should keep it. We're friends now, after all.
Water
so
for me.
yeah. No, you say you guys just want to go talk to Mark. You guys could totally go talk to Marcus. Like that's fine.
You
Like,
should
you
give
know,
us this boat.
We'll go talk to Marcus.
I can't give you
We'll
his
go
boat. I don't.
talk to Marcus.
I grab
and
her. We'll go talk to Marcus.
Maybe we can get something straight done.
Like
What the?
smacking your hand.
You're out in the open, and I stick her back in right here.
When he says you can talk to Marcus, he points to the large hut with the smoke billowing out of it. That appears like that's like the main tavern.
Oh my god. Alright, well thank you very much for this lovely display of the difference between intelligence and wisdom. We're gonna go into we're gonna go talk to Mark. Thank you very much, man. Just oh my god. Marky just walks away.
I love all of you.
Yep.
Fouk
Olive
should
oil
just
too.
light up all
The
on
whiskey
fire
loves
and then
you
they
too.
go.
That raises a good question, Amara. What does Fouk look like right now?
Strahd?
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
still rocking the straw. But this
We
guy,
need to change-
this guy's so drunk he doesn't seem to notice.
I
Well,
know
everyone
that's-
else might notice.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Do you think Fouk would really change out though?
Oh, I didn't
I'm-
change my spells.
She might
Fouk-
turn into Darla.
Fouk.
Roll persuasion on Fouk to see if Fouk will change to Darla. I'll give you that.
Merchant,
Okay.
do you think you can convince our friend?
18 plus.
Ariala, my dear.
18 plus 5.
Okay.
I can't convince our own people.
Fouk like reaches up on her tiptoes and clasps her hands on Amara's face. I'll do it for a friend. And
I hate it.
or no, Fouk do it for a friend. And we'll change to Darla for now.
Fouk doesn't talk in the first person.
Thank you,
I know.
John. Thank you, Fouk.
Oh my, that's some
Sorry.
that's some hair. That's some fancy hair you got there, Fouk.
And Fouk goes, but like completely exaggerated.
I don't know why, but this is more triggering to me than Strahd was. Anyway,
Let's be honest, Thrahd's not that big of a deal.
I mean, I've never heard of him, so I mean, I guess he isn't, right?
speaking of people we've heard
He's a
of, let's go
vampire.
talk
He drains
to
bloods for a living.
Marty,
Marcus.
Marcus. Ooh, my memory. Slick back, go talk
Yeah,
to Marcus.
maybe. Yeah, and how about this, folks? How about we do the talking, and y'all just kind of chill for a minute?
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
Don't try to tell people we're gonna rob them in their face.
I mean,
fixed
subtlety
it.
is not your strong suit. You
Okay,
may want to.
we'll wait right here.
Oh my god.
I'm invisible. I'm going.
I'm going too. We could just get a drink, you and I. I mean, when I say
No.
drink,
We're
I
gonna go
mean
take the boat.
How about this?
We're
How
gonna
about
go
this?
take the boat.
Let's
we're not
take
taking the boat.
I
No.
want the drink.
But the boat, we can get the boat.
ladies.
Oh,
I know you really want to steal some shit, but let's try diplomacy first.
Do you want the
Can we use
entire?
Fouk diplomacy and blow it up?
Do you want the entire
need the
planet
boat.
after us?
No,
Like-
because I already got the Archfey after me, so I don't need the human.
I mean, I do remember what happened on the ship there, and we had the guy tell, "Oh, if anything happens, it's these folks." I
Yep.
do remember that bit.
yeah, but
so
God sunk the ship, not us. So
we certainly got some people on us, all looking for us now. Okay,
How
we
about
don't
we-
need more. Okay,
How about we do
now
this?
I
you
can't
said
believe
it's a
I'm gonna-
last
I can't believe-
resort.
I can't believe I'm going to agree with them, but yes, absolutely right. These people are trying to make a living. We need to respect their ownership of these things and actually go forward. They're not evil hags who live in the middle of the woods in the jungle just trying to, steal the souls of some weird traveling lost fucks like us.
I mean, we could trick him into a Fey deal and give him a peanut for the boat.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call you evil. So the drunk pixie, the dragon, the day-walking vampire, the man-hating sea witch. Y'all stay back here for a
What
bit.
did you call me?
Yo,
I
dog.
called you a
too-
sea witch. I did
She's
not
like
call you a
cheering
bitch.
now. She's like, yeah.
All of you just stay out here and chill. Just keep an eye out. Me and Stephen, we're gonna go talk to Marcus and
Well,
try and get this boat without
A
killing
merchant,
everybody.
a merchant named Slickback. You might want to think about how you talk to lady. Okay.
Yes.
first of all, do
Lady.
you think it's a good idea to leave
Lady,
us all if you
Wait,
think we're
what
evil
ladies
to our
are
own
you
devices?
talking about, sir? These here witches.
Go before I change my mind and lose my temper.
Very good.
I'm gonna follow Slick back, but I'm invisible, so he can't see me.
Okay, so you go back to being invisible.
Take Fouk with you, though.
With
Go.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, but I'll hold Fouk back and say, if he doesn't give us what they want, blow up the tavern. And I let her go with them.
okay, so we've got Stephan, we've got Fouk, we've got Merchant, and we've got Caranys going in. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, I'll have Dracula pop back into existence, but he's gonna stay with Ariala.
Okay. So you all walk in, and there's some nice tunes, like some chill beats going inside the tavern. Everyone seems like they're having just a great time. You hear merriment and drinking, and it looks like there's a bunch of just salty sailors who are enjoying their time on a beach, even though it's raining. It's like a makeshift kind of bar. There's I'd say about 6 individuals in here. It's not a huge place, and there's not a lot of people. But you see kind of like a large human man. He's got like slicked back gray brown hair, and you could tell it's like balding on the top. He's really trying to kind of slick it back to try to hide it. He's got a huge mustache that kind of like handlebar that goes down to about his chest, and he's wearing kind of raggedy clothes and old sea boots. With large tarnished buckles on them, and he seems to be regaling a couple of the other patrons and just swinging a mug of beer around. As you all enter, or as the 4 of you enter, he goes, or I guess he sees the 3 of you. He goes, "Hey, friends, welcome.
Hello. How y'all doing?
Hey, are you looking to have a little bit of mead or ale or maybe some rum?"
Well, we were actually looking for a boat. We heard you were the man to talk to. You and Marcus.
Oh, Marcus. Oh, I've been on the sauce a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Oh no, man, it's good. It's good. Gotta have your merriment when you can, right?
These are very dark times, so yeah.
These are dark times. I do agree with you there. Huh. So there's we were wondering what it might take to use the boat that I see out there.
You want to use the Salty Sea Hag?
Salty Sea Hag. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a nice name. I like that.
She's been through a lot, but she's ours. I'll tell you what, though. We so rarely get visitors, and I like to play games. And these crusty assholes know all the answers. But you might not. I'll tell you what. I'll make
Okay.
you a wager.
Okay.
We'll do some bar trivia.
All right.
I'll ask you 3 questions. If you get 2 of them right, I'll let you use the boat.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I think that's pretty fair. Oh, Brian,
Yes.
while I'm gonna begin a subtle spell,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use subtle spell to cast detect thoughts.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna keep it on the surface so that he doesn't wouldn't
Mhm.
realize what's happening. So.
Right.
And then as that's going on in there, I'm going to cast a very large fog cloud that is 120 feet by 40 feet wide.
Okay.
I'm gonna as gently as I can land on, because he's got, I guess he's casting a spell, so I'm gonna land on Slickback's shoulder very gently. That way I can help him out. If I know an answer, I can just whisper it in his ear.
And nobody knows I'm casting a spell, so
Correct.
because that's what spell does, you know.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but she'll just land on Slickback just to help him.
All right, I like some trivia. Hit me.
Now, first, what are you be wagering? Wagering.
Wagering. Well.
What do I have?
I don't really have a whole lot on me.
I got a gold piece for this.
You know what's more valuable than a gold piece to us here?
Okay, what's that?
We always need some help gutting the fish in the morning.
Oh.
If you lose, you help us gut the fish.
Okay, I can do that.
Main man Stephen's acting. My main man Stephen's here is the best at gun fish.
I've been living on the coast for my whole life, so yeah, I can do that.
All right, first, a toast to us all. And he waves over his arm, and a mug of ale is placed before all of you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna sniff it. Is this gonna burn my goddamn nostrils?
It's ale. It's not like whiskey or rum or anything
Okay,
like that.
thank God.
Cara
Yeah.
pulls out her own bottle and just suddenly takes a drink.
I'm gonna whisper to Amara, be like, "That's a backup plan, right?"
When everything goes sideways, leave it to the smart people out here.
All right. Sure.
I take a swig.
All right, it's really good. Surprisingly
I'll take a
good. You
drink.
kind of would expected it to have like more of like a skunky taste, and kind of like a stale taste, but it's actually really, really fresh, and it has kind of like a hint of like wheat and citrus.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we all have our beverages, the first question I'll pose to you all: what type of damage disables a troll's regeneration?
What type of damage disturbs a troll's regeneration? Huh.
Yeah, you stab one of those fuckers in the eye, that shit grows right back.
Right. That's terrible. Am I reading anything on the surface?
You're reading. It's kind of complicated. He's not thinking of the answer at the moment. Right now, he's thinking, they're never gonna get this.
Okay. Okay. that's
But I
fine.
will say, if you like, you can roll an Arcana or a Nature check.
Thank you.
Do you want me to?
I
I'm gonna roll too.
I
Just
think I know what it is,
Okay.
but
I think I know what it is too, but I'm not sure.
Ori knows. I don't know if Cara knows.
Quinn
Wow.
knows.
yeah, I got 21.
You got 21? Oh,
Yeah.
good. The bard got 14.
Cara does not know.
Okay, Stephen, you know it to be acid and fire.
I knew it was fire.
I was thinking fire, but
Yeah.
you just want one answer, or do you want both?
I'll give you extra credit if you give me both.
Oh, okay. What's extra credit get me?
Well, perhaps I'll be a little bit more lenient if you only get the one right.
Oh, okay.
I'm a nice guy, what can I say?
Well, I'm certain about fire. Fire is always, very, very helpful there.
In his head, you hear shit.
But also, acid, yeah. I don't know.
Yes!
I haven't used. I try to keep away from that myself, But you got some friends that like to partake.
Are you talking about the ale, partaking in the ale, or are you talking about partaking in combating trolls?
Oh, I was making a joke about Raven, huh?
I missed that. That went right over my head. I'm not gonna lie.
That was fantastic, Matty.
I don't know a whole lot about ravens. I just know a lot about trolls.
Oh yeah. No, you got me there. Oh, for real. That's pretty good. That was a tough one, my friend.
To be fair, I thought he was talking about the bird.
Oh, I thought he was talking about acid. Like Cara's like, yeah. Have you ever been to a fairy rave?
Yeah,
That's what I was talking about. So
there we go.
All
I
right.
was a raver, So what's the next question, my friend?
Okay. This one I know is gonna stump you.
Okay.
What is the strongest type of giant?
Oh, the strongest type of giant.
You know, the big old brute. Mash your head
Yeah.
like potatoes.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them.
Arcana or nature?
History.
History?
History.
Swing
Well,
six.
I'm
I'm a shit
proficient in
bard.
history.
Ariala would know this, and Quinn knows. Why am
I
I
got
not
a
here?
12.
Okay.
That's an 18.
Okay.
God damn.
Merchant, were you rolling?
15.
15? Okay, Merchant and Stephan, it comes to you both, and immediately you feel like storm giants. Gotta be storm giants.
You got this one, my friend?
Oh man. I believe, there we go, there's my accent.
There you
That it's the same thing that knocked us into this island in the first place. A storm giant, my friend. Storm giant. Big,
There
powerful
you go.
motherfucker.
There you go.
Eternally, Kara's like, no, it's God.
Well, I'll be dipped in shit, battered, fried, and eaten.
Oh, no.
That
you
is
don't wanna-
correct. That is absolutely the right answer. You win the quiz. You'll get use of the salty sea hag.
Yay!
How about maybe before we go, maybe I help you clean them fish, and so you got something for all your trouble.
Shit, at least give us some food. At least give us some food for the trip that we're about to take.
I'll tell you what. You help us with the gutting of the fish. We'll make sure you got some supplies.
Yeah,
Works for
Oh.
me.
sounds good. Have you ever gutted a fish, Mr. Merchant named Slickback?
I not professionally, but I've touched a little bit of everything over my lifetime.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. I'm sure it's not the first time your fingers will smell this way. Okay.
I'm gonna suddenly
Oh
fly out.
my god.
On that note, she's gonna fly the fuck away and go out the door and tell the others what happened.
Okay.
What happened?
Well, I'm pretty sure they got tricked into gutting some fish anyway, but we got the boat. You don't have to blow them up.
Did you tell Fouk that?
Fouk was right there with us the entire time. Luckily, she didn't say fireball.
I was waiting for Fouk to burn down the whole village and then us go away on
I
our
mean,
boat.
I can burn down the whole village.
No, go tell Fouk to not burn down the fucking tavern,
I'm just
please.
gonna send Fouk a message.
This may be metagaming, but this is Quinn. Please say go tell her.
Well, to be fair, you said if you don't get the boat, and you did
Okay,
get the
okay.
boat. So
Okay.
the conditions were not met for fire.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Well,
the
you
boat.
know, Fouk is Fouk.
Yes.
It's Fouk.
That is fair.
Oh shit, wait, I'm not gonna send a message because me being the one fucking wizard in the world that didn't prepare sending her a message.
I will let the cap know we do have how many, 1, 2, 3s with us. 1, 2, 3 other compatriots with us. Just by the way.
Well, you all want to come in for a drink?
Yeah, merchant will go out to the door and says, "Ladies, we procured the boat. Want to come meet the captain?"
No,
Oh,
Okay.
they got some really good ale in here.
Got
wanna-
food
We're gonna
and-
go prep the boat. We're gonna go put up sail masts and
Sure,
stuff.
we'll meet the captain.
So,
I'm gonna go back invisible and Dracula's gonna poof again, but this time I'll give him a kiss on the snoot.
Merchant turns back around now. Captain, these are very, these ladies have been through a lot of things the last 2 days, so they might be a little skittish and or say and do things not quite normal. It is fine. They are good people. And just whatever you do, do not call them bitches. They tend to not like that. It upsets them dearly.
You know, not a lot of people go around calling ladies bitches. That's just not the common vernacular.
Stephan, my boy, I gotta tell you, there's a difference between women and bitches. There's a big difference.
Well, I mean, I guess that's fair, but I don't know, man. Usually that term
Mm-hmm.
isn't really necessary. It tends to set people off.
Ah.
Anyways, hello, nice to meet you.
And that one's got, like, some swords.
Welcome to our village. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Great. What's this village called?
It doesn't really have a name. We call it Fish Gut Village, but, you know.
Quick, good name. Good name.
We like to be
Okey-dokey.
succinct here.
So you're going to be taking us on your ship?
I thought y'all were just going to borrow it.
Oh no, we're gonna borrow it. It's all good. We're just gonna help them gut some fish real quick. You know, just to kind of pay it forward, and then we'll be out of here. We'll get on that boat. And we'll go out to sea.
Cool. Sounds good.
I've
Cool.
got Desiree bringing supplies on board for you, as promised.
Or silently screaming. In rage.
Oh,
They're
but,
doing it in a big fog cloud.
But no
This,
one can
uh,
see her because she's sitting on Ariela's shoulder.
This place has some mighty fine ale. It is actually quite fresh.
Let's pack some for the boat.
Oh, believe me, there's a barrel going on board for you.
Oh, aren't you the kindest man? Oh,
Car's gonna swim in it when we get it on the boat.
Listen, in Fish Gut Village, we know that there's plenty of hard times around for everybody. And we know that if you're here, it's probably not by choice, because no one ever comes here by choice. The least we can do is be hospitable, give you a little bit of food, a little bit of ale, and a little bit of hospitality and friendship. After all, what do we have in this world if not for friendship?
well, isn't that quite beautiful and lovely?
We'll tell you, up the hill, there were 3 icky hags, and there may be some really good stuff up that hill. So Fish Gut Village can move up the hill if you want to.
You took care of the hags.
Yeah.
I exploded one.
They've been plaguing Fish Gut Village for so long. You've done us a great service. Forget about gutting the fish. You don't have to do a damn thing. More ale for that ship.
Oh my, well, look at that. Well, and Mr. A merchant named Slickback, I think they would be the proper term, bitches, right? Right?
Oh, but 100%. Those
Oh.
3.
Yeah, those hags. Oh. I don't remember it very well. I apologize.
Don't worry. I believe, I forget which one of your altars was there. Which one of your altars were there?
Which one?
Oh, you have a holy man within you.
When Slickback is telling you this, I need you to go ahead and roll.
Okay. Well, it's now a D12, folks.
Oh no.
Jesus.
What is?
There's one for every class, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned.
Okay. And oh, yeah, we've met them. Okay. What are you trying to do? Don't flood Stephen's brain with all of that. No.
This is a new one.
I don't rightly know what the hell's going on here.
He's got many friends inside of his head.
Neither do we.
No, we just a little bit of
Party!
a pantomime, a little improvisation. It's nothing. It's we like to have a
It's-
little fun, eh? Eh?
We are a traveling group of people and like to make sure that we keep our improv skills up and running. Anyway,
Yes.
thank you for the boat. We're going to say that before we continue to talk our way out of this. We're going to take some of this ale. Is there anything else you need from us? We killed the hags for you.
No, not at all. We need nothing from you. If you'd like a home cooked meal, I mean, my wife Haggis, she'd be able to give you a little, some good
Appreciate
stew.
that. I'm going to turn to the. I'm going to turn to the actual party.
I think we need to go. We're good,
Well,
right?
quick whisper. Any of you actually know how to sail a boat?
Yes.
Or should we actually get some instruction on how to do this?
Why would I need to sail a boat? I can fly.
No, all of us,
That's a fair
we are trained in this boat thing. We be good captain. I promise.
Oh
Okay.
God, I hope so.
The rest, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not much of the actual sailing of anything.
I'm not
I've been around the
surprised.
world. I've been
Yeah.
around the world on boats. I've watched it enough times.
So you're so we
and
have
I'm a
at least 2 people.
cartographer. I can drive said boat.
Oh, okay. We have a captain, and then I have arms, and so does a strong Ariala here. Okay, fine. You know what? That's good.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
don't throw that into me. Like, think about where I'm from. I'm from down the sea. When you look up and you see the flying ships, do you think I can do that?
Ariala, it has nothing to do with that. We have a
No.
captain, we have a navigator. Those are the 2 most important
Oh.
parts of doing the ship. Me and
It's
you,
not
we have
gonna
arms
take-
to
you
raise
do the
up
work.
things.
You,
Can you
help
grab
us.
a rope? I believe you can. So
We'll show you. We'll show you.
yeah, we're
Yes.
good.
Can
All
hang
right.
on the rope.
Okay.
And then Auri is probably gonna be our bird's nest person because she can see
Oh,
stuff.
bad
And
idea.
fly.
Oh, yes. Yes, the Pixie will be a very good watch.
There is no.
There is no pixie.
There is no pixie. It's my hair.
And then
Yeah.
Fouk can be our cannon specialist. Anyway, thank you, Captain. We highly
Artillery.
appreciate it.
Artillery.
We're going to make our way out. Stay black, stay proud. I mean purple. Stay purple, stay proud. And make sure you kill any hags. My name is a merchant named Slipback. If I ever come back, I'll make sure to bring some stuff that you can buy and procure and stuff like that. Goodbye.
Pleasant journeys to you all.
Oh.
Doesn't
they're
question the
pot-
talking hair at all.
You think they're
I was assuming you were all whispering, so he didn't hear you.
Oh, that part, yeah, was a whisper.
Yeah.
Do I think they're pirates? Statistically, at least half.
Let's go.
Wait.
Let's make haste. Yes.
Is this like Tortuga?
It honestly looks like a small fishing village.
Okay, so it's not Tortuga.
No.
Assassin's Creed.
I was
Assassin's
thinking
Creed Island.
No.
pirates, but
I heard from this captain named Dudermont once about this Tortuga.
I heard it from a captain named Sparrow.
Yeah. The
you
worst
hear the
pirate he
tale?
ever heard of.
Of Captain.
Life on
How dare you.
Pirates
But
so
you
brave.
have heard of him.
On those 7
Um,
seas.
As we go back to the boat, I
Mystical
stop one of those
quest.
who are loading the ale, kind of pop it and offer a drink to
Radiance
the security guard there. Good
He
work.
he takes a swig, kind of like raises it to you, takes a swig. Thank you so much. And he passes out face first in the dirt.
Good boy.
Tempted to pull a
What do
marker
you think
out
he's
and mustache
guarding?
him.
Is he
Hopes
in
and
front
dreams.
of the ship?
Hopes
Or
and
is he,
dreams.
like, in front of a house?
Hopes and dreams.
He was by the dock.
He was by the ship.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, let's go to the ship. No. I know myself out of this.
As you're all going to the ship, you see Captain Marcus running after you, with kind of haste.
We forgot the keys.
No. He says, I forgot. If you're taking the ship, might you be passing Salt Marsh?
Yes.
I
Are we?
guess. I don't know.
Yes, you would be. And you guys did know
I
that
don't know
because
the
that's where you
Salt
were
Marsh.
headed.
Yes.
Oh, right. Yes, I forgot. Of course. Yes, of course. Saltmarsh, yes.
Okay, well, if you go to Salt Marsh, I need you to bring something there. It's worth a hefty price, and I'm willing to split the gold with you.
Say no more, my friend. What you need?
And he gives you a sandstone statuette that looks like a shark twisting through the water. Its mouth is open.
How big is it? Is it one of those things? Is it a full statue? Or is
It's
it
a
like
1 foot tall statue.
I will hold on to it.
Thank you very much. Make sure to take it to Giorgio.
Giorgio.
Yes,
Giorgio.
yes. Giorgio Banana Hammock.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I like it. I like a good banana hammock.
Oh, you
I
know
know-
the banana hammocks. They're a good family.
I do very well. Up close and personal. Uh-huh.
Cara is very fucking confused because she has no fucking idea what the fucking banana hammock is. Because in her mind, it's a banana that's turned into a hammock because she's Faye and she's a pixie. And she's like, the fuck? She's like picturing in her mind this banana hammock ad.
If
I'm
It's literal
explaining.
hammock.
I'm explaining. It's not far off, but it. Yeah.
if Merchant ever figures out that's what you think a banana hammock is, he'll never tell you different. In fact, he will actually make you one because that would be the most hilarious thing.
She's
Anyway.
actually gonna ask about that when we get away from him.
And Merchant will say it's a hammock made out of bananas. Anyway, I will hold on to the statue, put it there.
Not my banana
Oh.
hammocks, no.
Wait, hold on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kai, over the bits.
I'm gonna whisper to the group. Do you have the ability to detect magic by any chance?
I don't. I cannot cast spells, no.
I look to Fouk.
I don't have her sheet up.
I will check real quick. I got it.
I don't think she has Identify, though.
I don't think she does either.
I might, hold on.
That would not be a very Fouk spell to have.
I might have it, hold on.
She has detect magic.
Yeah.
I mean, she could use Detect Magic to detect if it was magical.
I do not have Identify. I'm a
Don't-
bad
I'm not
wizard.
gonna-
I have Detect
I'm not gonna
Magic.
waste the spell. I'm not gonna waste the spell.
Okay.
It's fine. But when we have some time, Merchant is going to start looking at it and like messing with it to see if there's like if it's a lockbox or if there's like a jewel in it or some shit.
I can
Okay.
detect magic on it after we get on the ship if you want.
Don't waste the time. It's going to.
Yeah, I can ritual
us or
cast
it's
it.
not going to. Oh, can you ritual cast it?
I'm a
Then
wizard.
yeah, do that as a ritual when we get
Okay.
off the land.
So as Captain Marcus hands it to you, he looks to Stephen and says, "When you see the banana hammocks, tell them to keep swinging free." And then he turns and walks away.
Oh, wee wee.
What is this man on about the banana hammocks?
Matty.
She like makes herself visible in front of Slickback, and her hands are on her hips, and she's like, "What the hell is a banana hammock?"
No,
It is-
oh, mon
It
chéri.
is. So what happens is that people.
Isn't that
it's-
what you sleep in?
Yes. It is actually a.
I mean, a part of you sleeps in it, yes.
But I'm 4 inches tall.
there is.
Bananas are bigger than me.
There is a celebration in some places
more
where
than
they
4
will make
inches.
hammocks out of bananas for small woodland creatures like yourself. And then they will lay in them. And then the next day, the kids try to figure out if the creatures have laid in
So
them.
that's
and
how
then
they
they will-
catch you.
Yes. And then they get little chocolate treats. It's called the
So I
Banana
need to
Hammock
avoid
Festival.
the banana hammocks.
Yes, you need. If you sit
We
in a
can't go
banana
see
hammock-
this man.
Well, we have
I'll
to
make you a
check-
banana hammock if we can
He's
get to
going
the
to
boat.
catch. No.
No, it's just a little thing for kids. It's not real.
It is not for kids.
Pixies aren't real either, but look them right in front of you.
No, children are not involved in this process at all. Do not give banana hammocks to children. That is pedophilia.
Why are
No.
you talking about banana hammocks, Ariel? Saying is she's holding the dog.
It's a pixie trap, is what it is.
Let's get on the boat, Fouk. Come on. We have our work to do,
Yes.
Goddamn mortals! No wonder God tried to sink your goddamn boat. Dracula, come on, let's go. Should I get on the ship?
Oh, that was the best. All right, so we get on the boat, and Merchant looks at Stephen. By the way, which one's this name?
This is Step.
Step. This is Step. Okay. I'm
Step
gonna
is
actually
my
write this
favorite.
shit down.
Step is a row.
So just to give you guys an idea of what you're looking at with this ship, this is a keel boat, and it's a fairly small ship, but it is a ship nonetheless. It has a ballista on the front of it, and you can see there are 10 large, like harpoon-like arrows that are laying next to it. There is a captain's quarters, and if you check out the captain's quarters, there are a couple of beds and there's like a small desk and dresser inside there. Otherwise, there are places to sit on the main deck of the ship, but it's not like a whole lot of like sleeping room or anything like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So there's just like right in the back, it's got a compartment there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And right in the center is the mast, and if you climb up a ladder above the captain's quarters, that's where you steer the ship from.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems like it's in pretty good condition, actually. It seems like they take really good care of the salty sea hag.
Oh, this will do good. I think. Okay.
Kill both. All right. Well, Step. I believe since you have the most experience, working the ship, that you should be the captain. Amara, being our lovely cartographer and navigator, I believe that big ass wheel in the back, that'd be you, yeah.
Got it. She
Uh,
sprints up there.
Auri, see way at the top there? That's your
Ariala?
home. Make a nest or something. Be a lovely bird for us, yeah? You're
Okay,
adorable,
first of all,
yes.
I'm not the bird.
But you're
Second of
adorable.
all, the sun's up there, and the Dark Lord can't go there, so he's gonna have to sleep with one of you, and hopefully you don't get bit.
Oh,
Actually, hope you do get bit. And then, is there a banana up there? Because if there's a banana up there, I'm not going.
No banana, but we also can give you a little cloth to put on top, so you're not, you can hide under the little basket when the sun's up.
That's for the Dark Lord. He can stay in the captain's quarters. Let's see.
Proper place for the leader of the ship, I would say, yes.
Fair enough. And then Ariala and
Yeah.
myself, unfortunately, we got the manual labor, pulling up ropes.
Well, actually, I think it'd be best if you're the first mate.
I'm probably going to be being first mate.
Kara will
Yeah.
actually take Dracula up top with her. There's a
Let's
cover
see
up there.
here. So, yeah, captain, I'm first mate.
Yeah, you be first mate to
Um,
raise the morale.
There's actually a navigator. Which one was navigator?
That
Is
was
Ocean?
quartermaster.
Quartermaster, so
Yeah, so
Amara's
we give.
quartermaster.
Yeah.
So you're the bosun.
Me?
Yeah, repair and maintenance, high strength score, professor.
Oh, strength
proficiency.
check. Yeah. Okay. I can learn that. I think.
That's
I
you.
can show you a few things. I have the tools. Come here. We will go over them real quick.
You have carpenter's tools?
I do.
Huh? Wow.
I'm a shipwright.
Oh.
Or at least
Good.
Stephan is a shipwright. And this was before we, all became a big happy family.
The Brady bunch.
In deep speech, I'll say, how forward-thinking of you. Good job, security.
And since I'm going to put Fouk as the cook that lets her play with fire. I don't know how
Okay.
well the food's going to
No,
be.
there will be no fire on the boat.
You gotta cook, man.
But there's water, the boat should be fine.
No.
Step.
Unless God sings
If
us
we
again.
tell Fouk that she can set fire inside of a metal thing to cook food, that will be
Wait. Why no fire on a boat?
because
Because
we will
that boat will burn.
Fouk right here.
Yeah, Fouk.
Okay. No burn the boat.
Burn the boat.
No.
No.
Got it.
Fouk, we are friend. Sis, we.
We who?
Yeah, I saw that coming.
We are friends.
Wee.
We are friends.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, listen,
No burn.
Fouk.
I'm Fouk.
Yes, Fouk. Do you remember what happened to your last ship? How God exploded from the sky? If you make ship on fire, it gives God a bigger target, so don't do it.
Wow, that's the most legit reason to not do things. Oh my god.
I think he just scared the shit out of Fouk. I don't think
Scared the
she's
shit out
ever
of Fouk.
gonna.
Set fire again.
Fouk just sits down.
Fouk is done.
Poor Fouk, you just erased half of her personality.
I think I like this wizard now.
This is a very intelligent wizard.
This is a very intelligent wizard.
God and the Archfey can find us if you do that, don't.
Oh, you don't know what's the archfey to find you. No.
Uh,
I am making myself cry with laughing.
oh shit. Oh, that's a good action point. So Fouk took and then Caranys. While you are insane, world tells me that pixies are intelligent creatures, correct?
Okay, first of all, I'm Fae, so my definition of sanity is completely different than yours, but continue.
Fair.
I'm not worried about your sanity, but your intelligence. How smart are you?
I'm very smart.
Very good. Unfortunately, sailing on the sea, through my history of being a bard, can create various points of diseases and sickness since we're in a small area a lot. Can you just do me a favor and just make sure you point out things that are dirty or need to be clean? You don't have to do it. Small arms, I know, and you're above us. But can you please just make sure that make sure we stay clean and point out any illnesses you see?
I mean, I can point out the illnesses, but I can't do anything about them till you're dead, so...
I just want you to point them out. If you get a little too close to using your necromancy, just let me know.
Can you make your own beer?
Me?
Yes.
Probably.
We're gonna teach you to do that.
Okay. I can make Fey wine.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Perfect.
6. Wow,
It's so
that's
much
actually perfect. So everyone has their rolls.
I do think that is the best ass pull I've ever pulled. You make the ship on fire.
That was the best goddamn thing I've ever seen, honestly.
And to be fair, Brian did the right thing. Like, I can totally see Fouk just sitting down and really letting that
As a
sink in.
person who had to play with Fouk for 2 different sessions,
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone say something that would make her stop.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I peaked. I thought I peaked at God Save the Ship. No.
He tried to delete half of Fook's personality. delete.
Fouk lost her sanity roll.
I think I just put the fear of God into Fouk, literally.
Fouk is now a cleric.
Oh man.
Fouk convert.
Hard.
Fouk just gained a level in Cleric from how shook Car just made her.
Okay. Mr. Merchant, can you come here, please?
Yes, sir.
See now, I don't have the proclivity to run this thing. I know what to do, I can do it, but I prefer to stay in the background. So I need you to do me a solid favor.
Yes,
I
friend.
need you to punch me very hard in the face.
Sir Captain Fuck.
Merchant backhands him. Standard pimp slap.
Alright, go ahead and roll. Matty.
Is 18.
Okay.
No, not you, Slickback, because he asked you to, so I'm assuming he's taking the hit.
Oh yeah, okay. Luckily it's only 2 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, all right. Oh. All right. Where? It happened again, didn't it?
Stephan, are you back with us, my friend?
Oh, we got the boat.
Yep, welcome back, Steph. You are the captain, and your job is to, 1, lead us, because you're the only one with any ship powers, and 2, make sure we don't die on the seas.
In the background, I'm gonna use Minor Illusion because it as a cantrip, and all you're gonna hear in the background over and over again is "I'm on a boat, motherfucker."
I don't get that reference, but okay.
It's from these bards. They came in Waterdeep once. They were god awful.
I've never been to Waterdeep. That place is too big.
Let me
Oh,
tell
see,
you,
that's the
the
only
water's
line of the
deep.
song, and all.
We're on a mystical quest. We must go to Salt Marsh.
Let's go to Saltmarsh.
Well,
start playing the Taking the Hobbits to
Let's get back
Isengard.
on the road, so to speak. Okay, so everybody knows their jobs here, and good. And I feel like I'm forgetting something because I wasn't here.
We got the food. Everything's loaded up. Captain.
Right. Okay. Let's
Making me
get this.
nervous. What did we forget?
Let's get this thing out of here. Okay.
Alright,
Have we
so,
seen Stephan fight yet?
Steven?
No.
Steven.
No.
Okay, so we don't know what class he is. Good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if he's done anything around.
I don't think so.
We haven't seen him fight.
Stephanie.
I've really
I'm writing
seen
down
him do
your
anything.
things so I don't forget.
So as you begin your journey on the salty sea hag, You drop the sail and begin sailing off into the what is now setting sun. And as you take off, that is where we're going to go ahead and take our quick 10-15 minute break. So thank you so much everybody who's hanging out with us. We will return shortly with more Surrender Your Booty.
Surrender.
Mics are hot.
Hot mic!
Very hot
Such an attractive mic.
mic. And we are back with more Surrender Your Booty. So, as we took our break, our intrepid adventurers were setting off on the Salty Sea Hag for the first or next leg of their journey, heading towards Saltmarsh. You're not entirely sure how long it'll take to get there, but the boat travels pretty swiftly so long as there's wind. Go ahead and, Caranys, since you're keeping watch, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Oh boy.
Watch are getting toasted at the crow's nest.
Yes.
Yes.
Both?
She's getting toasted, alright. That's 4.
It is a beautiful sunset. Might be one of the most beautiful sunsets you've ever seen.
She just takes another swig of her Feywild.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh god. I'm bad at those. I don't have anything. I have a 0 in those.
Uh-oh. Is that a nat 1? Oh, 4?
Oh, so close.
You are quite toasted. A sea shanty comes to mind, and you're just like singing it at the top of your lungs, just drunk off your ass.
And none of us can hear her.
Nope.
She's so small and so high up.
Actually, wait a minute. I will make you hear me.
Oh no, thaumaturgy?
Oh, I don't have it.
Oh.
Thank God.
No,
Yeah.
but she's gonna cast Minor Illusion and play whatever song's in her head with Minor Illusion.
We can't hear it because it's so high up.
Didn't we hear a faint sound somewhere?
She's gonna do what Lilo does with
Don't-
Stitch and
don't
open
listen-
Dracula's
don't listen.
mouth, and all you guys hear is Elvis.
And I'm looking around like sirens. I don't just look. If you hear singing on the sea, don't listen to it.
You just hear squeaking that sounds quite drunk from the crow's nest.
Just ignore that.
How far up is the crow's nest?
It's about, I want to say like 20 feet.
Okay.
Crow's nest?
Oh, you know what? This is a keelboat. It's more like, it's like 12 to 15 feet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna reach out my mind and telepathically connect with the wizard up
That's a
there who's
bad
supposed to be
idea.
keeping watch. Oh my.
Can you see her thoughts? I have a question. First of all, I have a question.
I'm just here. I mean, we're just telepathically connected. We can communicate.
She's singing her love to Oberon the fake.
Okay, I don't know who this. Oh, and in your head, like, you know, you just hear, oh, I don't know who this Oberon is, but
Oh my god, he is like the dreamiest elf in the or fae in the
yeah,
entire
you can't hear
world.
that. I'm
Oh.
not speaking out loud. I'm
Oh,
speaking
sorry.
speaking
I thought-
telepathically. Yeah.
I thought it's sending. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No. This is just the aberrant mind.
All right, good.
I don't know who
Who's
this
this in
Oberon
my
is. It's Stephan. Hello.
You see her like scramble and fall off. If you see tiny hands like fall backwards off of the edge of the crow's nest before her head pops up finally. One antenna's like flopped forward, the other one's like bent. She's
Yeah.
You can actually smell the wine from where you are.
Wow. So you're doing a real good job up there. Have you seen anything?
the sky. You
Uh-huh. Okay. Well,
you
I think
interrupted my conversation with Oberon.
we might need to give you some help up there, I think.
No, I'm good.
Uh-huh. And right.
Dracula's up here. He might be toasted too, though.
A merchant named
He's just seen a
Slickback.
dragon fall out of the crow's nest.
Oh yeah, he's toasted. That's a 2.
Yeah. He just
Can I
rolls
just-
right out.
Can I just be like working and just see him just?
First roll perception to see if you can see him.
Yeah.
When he falls out, she like tries to jump after him, and it's like a leaf, like 'cause she can't flap her wings. She's so drunk. It's like a leaf floating down from a tree.
So-
Merchant's gonna look at Stephen, look up, see all this happening. He's just gonna point up and look
Yeah.
at Stephen.
Uh-huh. I am communicating with that one right now.
Real
it's-
quick, just so you know what you just saw. You see Dracula land at the feet of Ariala, just plunk, and you just see this little pixie floating down after like a leaf on the wind.
Oh man.
I believe I can fly.
You really cannot. Mr. Merchant named Slickback, I think you may need to take over watch duties for some time.
No, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. You might want to go in the captain's quarters and sleep that off. You can have night watch since you're
I want to try and catch her on the box that I'm carrying.
you know, since you got
Roll
the Dark
dexterity.
Lord with you.
Or sleight of hand.
That is going to be pretty fucking good. That's a 16.
Yeah, Caranys lands gently on the box. Real quick, while this is all going on, Amara, can you please roll me a survival check with advantage as you're
She's like, "Oh,
navigating
Oberon."
and steering the ship?
Oberon.
Oh,
is-
Oberon, thank you for catching me.
15 plus 5.
All right, so dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel very confident in your heading, and you're actually you can feel that you're sailing against not against the wind, but into the wind, and you feel like you're actually doing pretty good speed as well.
Yep. And she can see 60 feet ahead.
Yeah, because and you're raised up too, so you have really good line of sight. Yeah.
You can see her just going back and forth on her wheel.
Do you have any fear of heights, Mr. Merchant Name Slickback?
Not that I found yet. So Merchant's just gonna make his way up.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, you climb up into the crow's nest.
While I'm up there, I'm either looking around to see where we are, see if there's any ships, or I am fiddling with the statue to make sure there's nothing secretive.
Okay. So roll perception.
So, Oberon.
15.
15. With a 15, you don't really see anything. There's no boats on the water. You know for a fact there's no boats on the water. I'll give you that. With that perception roll, you don't see anything around you. You're at open water. Everything seems to be pretty calm and smooth.
I just hold up a thumb to Stephen.
Okay.
Nothing.
I'll connect with him telepathically. Good job, my friend. Good job.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I can make small colors up here. I'll flash green when we're all good. I'll flash red if shit's about to pop off. Yellow for caution.
That's good. That's good. I appreciate that. You're thinking. Hey, cooking with gas. I appreciate that.
As it is approaching evening for you all, is there anything you wanted to try to do before it's time to rest?
I'm taking the Pixie down below deck to where someone could look after her, I guess. Who's there?
So below deck is like the storage area. If you want a place where someone could look after her, it would be the captain's quarters, which is directly under where Amara is.
Okay. I'll put her there.
Okay.
Oh, Aberrant, I knew you'd come to save me. You're the only one that doesn't hate me and I didn't steal from, so yeah, come save me.
Oh, yes, of course. 'Tis I.
Aberrant, you sound sick.
I ate
You should have some wine.
I had some bad food. And
Did you eat a banana?
it was Titania. She is the worst.
She gave you a banana, didn't she?
She gave me the banana. She gave me the...
I'm so sorry. We'll fix you. I won't. We'll fix you. She's like patting like the box, like not even you.
Yeah. Yes. Let's leave you here. I am going to feel better. Sleep well.
I have minor illusion, prestidigitation, and thaumaturgy. I can do all the minor things. But I can't do anything. So, Stephan.
Yeah.
Because.
Oh, you can speak You can just speak telepathically.
Oh, you're linked.
I'm connected. Yeah.
Stephan. The only thing I'm nervous about for us falling asleep is one, we're in the middle of the ocean. Two, we don't have a night crew. So, is there anything I should be concerned about that?
Well, we do have a vampire, a navigator, so we are pretty good for
Does
that.
the vampire not sleep?
They don't sleep.
Oh,
no.
shit. Alright, we're fine.
But
That's my bad.
can still be exhausted, so it does have to take a break.
Yeah.
But
So
can
we will.
Can his eyes be open?
We'll work on some shifts. We'll do. Well, unfortunately, our Pixie friend is a little sauced, but if they sleep that off some, then they can take the next shift, later shift.
Yep.
But I'll start off. I would
No.
say probably myself, and our friend Ariala, and then you, and our friend the Fouk, and maybe the Pixie can take second shift.
You guys have so much more
Wanna
faith
check
in
on
the Pixie
something
than you
real
really
quick?
need to have.
I have none.
Does Fouk need to sleep? Because she's a changeling.
Yes, Fouk does need to
Yes.
sleep.
Fuck. Alright. That's a good idea. It's the best one we got.
So we'll do that. And thankfully, that's definitely a benefit of having a a vampire as a navigator. That's like the most important job.
This is 100% true.
Question: did you guys leave Dracula on the deck?
I'm looking for Dracula. Shit.
Dracula landed, like, dropped right at your feet, so you know exactly where Dracula is.
Oh, I'm rushing up to pick Dracula up.
Okay. Yeah, Dracula's just like,
Come on, Dark Lord.
I will consume your
Ariala.
soul. You just
Man,
hear that, and then snoring.
Wait. No.
Anyway, so who's taking first sleep? It's the Pixie and
Yeah, so Fouk, you go ahead, Mr. Merchant, and you why don't you take Fouk with you and go sleep it off. In with the sauced one. And Ariala, we'll stay up for first watch.
got it.
Y'all good?
Merchant climbs down.
You okay there?
No.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. What's bothering you right now?
I'm sure it's nothing. What's going on? I'm taking watch.
Yeah, we're gonna take the first watch.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And while we do so, if you want, I could show. Oh no, you seem pretty handy though with the tools there, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Ariela's so concerned right now.
How about how good? You good with heights at all?
What?
Yeah. Why don't you stay here? I'll go up there and wait. I can't see in the dark. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't.
Amara's sitting here pushing some boxes over like where the steering wheel is so she could sit there and chill with her box and like sit there and just be like, okay.
I imagine you just rig it so the wheel doesn't move.
Well, she's got her hand like on like her the thing like attached to her arm, so that if it drags too much one way, she'll be just like, okay.
Brian.
And Amara, is there something we can heat up for you?
Yes. Would you like to heat up this blood for me? And she rifles through her bag and hands him it.
Sure. Why not?
Thank you.
Different strokes for different folks. That's for sure. Okay, I'll go warm this up for you.
Thank you.
Brian,
Yes.
by any chance, in all of the rations that we have been given, is there a banana anywhere on this ship?
Oh, come on, please say yes. Like, for, hey, God.
Now, it's
So
not
here's-
good for shipping. It's not good for shipping, so it makes sense if there's not.
No. So here's how this works.
I know where this is going.
So you are on a tropical island. The majority and main amount of the rations is salt tack and salted beef and fish. However, because you took care of the sea hags, certain little extras were prepared for you. There are some perishable foods, and they're meant for you to consume over the first couple of days. It's not a whole bunch, but it's enough for the lot of you for a couple days. So there are some bananas, there are some mangoes, and there's even a watermelon.
I'm going to take a banana. I'm going to open it up carefully. You know, kind of like the top part's off, but the bottom is safe. I'm going to break off a piece. Toss half of the flesh to Stephan. Here you go. Eat. Protect from scurvy.
Yeah, I think that's citrus, but yeah, you know, this is good. Thank you.
See, that's why we have you as captain. Anyway, going to eat the other flesh, and then where is Auri?
Caranys, you don't know because you didn't see where Ariala. You saw Ariala brought her to the captain's quarters, but you don't know where.
Oh yeah, and I
will
told her
say-
to camp out in the captain's quarters with the
Yep.
sauced one. So
I will say Dracula probably in his drunkenness curled up around her and slept. So she's
Well,
I'm
did
going to-
Ariala bring Dracula to Caranys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, totally. She's
Okay.
still thinking about it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to take a. Basically, Brian, let me just go ahead and do the search if I can find Caranys.
Oh, if Dracula's next to her, then she's very easy to find.
and she glows. She's
Yeah.
like
Oh, okay.
blue.
So she's on the desk.
I'm going to carefully, gently, like kind of like trying to lift a sleeping baby, slide Caranys into the banana.
Roll sleight of hand.
This is the D&D I've missed.
Wait,
Caranys, roll perception at disadvantage.
That's what I was gonna ask.
I'm gonna roll for Bardic Inspiration to give
the
myself
dice. My dice curse is back.
other than myself. Fuck.
Yep. I will say, Merchant, you do get advantage because Caranys is not only drunk but also asleep.
Alright.
Oh, thank God. That is a. I got a 22. So.
You ever so gingerly nudge.
Do you want me to roll for Dracula?
Well,
I'm not
he's not
touching
touching Dracula.
Okay.
You ever so gingerly nudge Kara into the banana peel.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna like set it so like she's like in a hammock, just gently, and then I'm going to put a copper piece all right on top of her.
Okay.
Like a
Good
weighted
night.
blanket?
Yeah. Say good night, little one.
Can I roll to see if Dracula wakes up to him saying that?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Because
Dracula's-
Dracula's sauce too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Drunk as skunk.
then I'm gonna go find where my area is supposed to be. And
There
You hear
are
him
two
mutter
beds.
something about Oberon.
You got 2 beds in there.
Yeah, the 2 beds.
I'll go to the other bed.
Okay. Stephan, you went to heat up the blood for Amara?
Yeah.
Okay, it's easy now. I mean, there's like a kettle and a small stove, so you're able to heat it up. It doesn't take very long.
You know, if yeah, I can prestidigitate. You know, clean that out when it's done. Yeah.
Alright, so you have a
or
you have a kettle of warm
we just
blood.
make this Amara's teapot. You know.
This Amara only.
I mean, you could use it, but that's gonna be some. That's gonna
Cara
taste like
gets in it.
metal. You know, that's
Cara-
gonna taste like iron. It's gonna. You're
We're
gonna
gonna
have
have
that metal
such a
taste in your
hard
mouth.
time.
Cara gets in it to use it as a bath, and she's like, "Why are my wings red? What the fuck?"
We're gonna have such a hard time hiring. Yeah, that one belongs to the vampire. Don't use it.
I'm sorry, what?
What? You don't have a vampire navigator on your boat? What?
Shade.
To be fair, they're really good navigators. So excuse.
If it makes you feel
They
better,
cut down on health
she walks
care.
around in the daytime. It's fine.
They're already dead.
Oh, so she's like that blade lad.
It's like the worst pre-existing condition there is. They're fucking dead. Sorry.
So,
to
Surrender Your Booty.
Stephan,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take her the blood and
Okay.
We've
So,
been
Amara,
full of it
Steve-
tonight.
Thank you very much.
Stephan approaches you with a warm kettle filled with blood.
You put it in the kettle. Thank you so much.
oh, of course, of course.
She, puts it- she gets her little cup. You know.
Oh, I'm glad you're all set here. You look good. Okay. Do you need anything else? You doing okay?
Nope, I got my boxes. I got my rope. Anything should go sideways, my arm will get yanked in a weird direction, and hopefully, you know, I'll drive.
Oh, okay. I trust you. I think. I don't really have much of a choice, honestly.
I've been around the world. I've been an archaeologist. Had a few centuries to discover things. This isn't my first boat ride.
Right. You've been alive for a long time, huh?
Yeah, a little less than Dracula, but a little
Well.
longer than Strahd.
I mean, I guess not technically alive. I guess it's an unliving or something.
Cursed to walk in the daylight because
Huh.
I pissed off a high arch druid somewhere.
Oh, wow.
And he created an abomination.
Well, I wouldn't call you an abomination. That's not fair. That's not nice.
Well,
But you know, I mean, it's not. I'm sure it's got its drawbacks, but you know.
No, this group's pretty accepting. And I got a
Yeah.
buddy named Fouk. Fouk's my friend. It's the first friend I've had in 100 years.
100 years. Wow. I mean, I'm not. Wow, I'm like trying to remember. What am I? Oh yeah. Okay. That's like 3 times my lifetime. Oh, jeepers.
Well, you're interesting because you have many friends inside your head. They're all very cool. Some of
Are
them
they?
some of them are funny.
Oh really? Oh.
At the
Yeah.
mention of people in your head,
Yep.
please go ahead and roll.
I don't know what you're talking about, and oh, that is number. Oh, awesome. Okay. Oh, oh, mm. Oh my God. Oh, hey, what's up, girl? Shoot.
Welcome back.
Oh, thanks. Ooh, I love the sea air. Oh.
You're gonna have to
moving.
make a deal with the other guy because apparently he's a captain type person. So you can hang out, but if they have to make a captain decision, you got to talk to him and get his knowledge. Is that how it works? Do you download his knowledge into your head? Like it's like this? I don't.
Oh, okay. So let me explain. Okay, so now Stephan, he's like his mind shattered, you know, like, and it became a bunch of us, right? So he doesn't know what's going on when he's not like up front. But the rest of us, like, we're aware, we see what's happening, we know Stephan, we love Stephan. We're here to protect Stephan. And but anyway, so like we know what's up, and we have all of Stephan's memories from before the shattering. And then we kind of diverged a little, you know?
Well, the guy that was here before, I don't remember his name, but he had an accent. He had Stephan come about to teach Ariala how to do carpentry. That's what it was. You know, hammers and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that was Step. Step doesn't. Oh, yeah, no. He's better, like, you know, sneaking around and shit, and he doesn't want to be dealing with this shit, but fuck, I'll captain the fuck out of this shit.
Good. Make sure you specifically bug a merchant named Fouk.
A merchant named Fouk.
I won't call him by his name. I'm learning. We're developing a rapport.
Okay.
So me and Fouk decided his name is a merchant named Fouk.
That's a way to do it. Okay. But sometimes you attract more bees with honey than you do like without. I don't know.
Would you like to pour honey in them? I'll give you and then we find bees? Is that what you want to do?
No.
They did that in France one time.
Why don't you want to be his friend? Like, he's not bad. He's cool.
Keeps
You know.
bitches, that's why.
Because
He's
he
very
doesn't
useful.
like women.
I think he likes women a little too much, you know.
Well, I'll pretend to be his friend, but you give him a good, you know, something that you come up with. I'd say a right hook, but you know, it could be a left one or left boot. Boots work, you know, you kick the shins and stuff.
Girl, shoot, you've got a lot of anger issues built up over 300 years, huh?
Yeah, give or take, yes. But it's mostly at men. They don't respect women.
Oh, yeah, fucking men.
Guillotines aren't allowed anymore. It's not socially correct. And I have been on the bug or the rodent diet, not the human stuff.
Ew.
So I can't even, like, you know, drink his blood because it just tastes like ick.
When you say that, roll perception check for me, Amara.
Okay, perception check. Let's see, that is 11 plus 5, so 16.
As you're talking about the rodent diet, you do notice a rat scurry across the ship.
Ah! There's a rat! Gotta get the rat.
Oh, okay. Get the rat, girl.
She goes to throw her dagger
Roll to hit.
at it. Where's my... I got a 12.
That's what you need. You go. Just pin the rat. You don't have to roll damage. It's a fucking
Yes!
rat. Pin the rat to the deck.
Snap. That's good.
So, Steph, could you do me a favor and take the rat downstairs and put him on some of that, just down there so I can drain him and put, I gotta go down there and put him in the stuff.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. And, yeah, you, keep us going in the right direction.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. Hold on, let me see. Did I do that? Oh, thank God. Okay. And I'll go put this rat downstairs, but I really got to get up there so that somebody's watching out.
Oh, you do that. I'll just grab the rat and I'll gut it right here and I'll figure it out and I'll strain the blood into my stuff. It'll be all good. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Oh, toads for real.
I have a new friend. I like you. How do I keep you more often?
If I knew, there would be no more of the 11. Fuck that.
Well, Fouk and I will think about it because Fouk is very smart.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up to the crow's nest, and I'm gonna Misty step up there.
Okay. You Misty step right over Ariela's head as you end up in the crow's nest.
And I have Devil Sight for 120 feet.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. That is a 16.
Okay, with a 16, you don't see any boats or anything like that, but you do notice a mist starting to roll in as the water has actually seemed to calm a whole lot compared to what it was.
Crap. Okay. Wait, where did I... This is... Oh, yeah, the Great Old One. Okay, great, yeah. Okay. Ariala, girl.
What?
There's a mist rolling in, and
Don't eat me.
What?
Huh? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Girl, are you awake?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
What is it?
We got a mist coming in, and the shit's getting still. So, like, keep your guard up.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Uh,
Or is it just a still wind and mist?
It's just a still. The mist isn't upon you yet. I'd say from this distance, you would not be able to roll anything to determine anything about anything.
Yeah.
At this moment, as far as you're concerned, the ocean is just calm and there's a mist rolling in.
Okay. Well, it's the sea. I don't know what to tell you. Shit's weird.
Oh yeah, no, I know the sea, girl, but just keep your guard up. You know, it's
Pray.
probably nothing, but it could get weird. You
Just
know?
pray.
I don't really pray.
I've learned to.
I don't think my patron would like that.
Pray to him.
I don't pray to him.
Oh god, I broke Ariala. One fucking sentence broke Ariala.
I was like, I must find God.
I don't, honey, I don't know what's going on with you, but, shoot. That Eric really fucked you up. Oof.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh no. Carry on. I will fix the thingy.
You.
Oh, she
BRB.
Yep.
So, okay, well, I'll stay up here and watch. Oh, girl. Oh,
Nope.
I wish I
Okay.
could fix you.
Don't. I want to be broken.
I don't know, honey.
Leave me alone.
Okay. That's cool.
I feel like Ariala and Kara are gonna have a conversation later.
To you, sister.
So as speaking of conversations, as you're all having this conversation, the mist does move in, and you are now going through it. The mist has enveloped the boat as you're continuing to travel, and it almost has like a sweet, earthy smell.
Oh no, I don't like this.
Probably coming off on an island.
Also, visibility is super low.
We should reduce the speed, or
Yes.
wait it out till morning.
Let's definitely, Amara, hon, let's slow down. Here.
Better the vampire you know, right? I go
Grab-
downstairs.
And I'll point out the the things like grab that and drag it over this way so that will slow us down a little bit.
No, I don't. I think you want to stop a ship with a low visibility mist like
That's
that.
what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to direct you on how to do this because I know how to direct boats and stuff.
Gotcha. Sorry. Yeah, I'll.
Yeah, so you,
Hey.
you instruct Ariala to drop the sails, and you direct Amara to kind of turn the wheel into like a half circle, kind of like drifts a little bit sideways.
Yeah.
And kind of slow the progression of the ship.
Should we weigh anchor? See if we're.
I think we're too deep for that, but
Yeah, based on what you had seen on the crow's nest, there wasn't anything around, so.
yeah. I think we're okay, but it's just best just to chill.
Yep. Is it? Okay.
So,
by this
girl.
point, it is getting close to the end of your watch, by the way.
Okay, I guess it's time for us to sleep. Oh, sleep sucks because we always fucking wake up to Stephen.
I was resting. You woke me up. I think. I don't know anymore.
I
Days
don't
and the
know either.
nights, they all feel the same.
What is bothering you?
Oh, nothing.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Let me think.
Okay, so are you waking up the others for their shift?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Just to fill Amara in, you have sailed into a mist, and so Stephen or Steffi had Ariella drop the sails and had you turn the wheel a quarter turn to slow the boat and try to get it to as much of a stop as you can get.
Okay.
Okay. And now Ariella and Steffi are waking up whoever's on watch next.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Merchant.
Hi, Merchant. Mr. Merchant named Slipback. Hi.
Oh, Stephanie. Good morning.
Yeah, sure. Morning.
Time for you to sleep.
But yeah, time for you to get up. And what is happening over there?
Oh, isn't
There's a glowing banana over there.
Shh! Don't
Uh, yeah, with the loud voices in the room, Caranys, you do wake up in a banana with
She,
a coin
like,
on you.
stretches her arms at first until she feels the metal, and then she looks down in her sleepiness. And she doesn't know that it's copper, so she's like Faye Iron freaking the fuck out now. She's like, and then she looks and realizes she's in a banana, and she's like, they got me, Dracula, come help me, save me now! Like the dragon like pops away. She's trying to get the
Dracula
penny
pops
off.
awake, but Dracula, knowing that this is all bullshit, just like smacks you and the banana off the table, and you come tumbling out of the banana.
Hi.
And he just snorts like.
She comes tumbling out of the banana, like lands on her feet, and she's got her dagger out, looking around for any small children.
Oh man.
Oh.
She didn't drink so much. Anyway, going to the top deck.
It was you.
It was. I was sleeping. I don't know. About
It was
you.
him, and I could leave.
I'm gonna wake up Fouk and
And I guess
Hi,
now it's my official time, right?
Hi, sweetie. You wanna go outside and play?
It's me and the two explodies.
5
Got
more
it.
minutes.
It's honey. It's your turn.
10 more.
Um,
Goes up.
okay. But I hear there's some mist outside.
Oh no!
Fook no go to mist.
What?
Mist
What?
bad.
No, it's good. It's
Mist take you to Barovia.
I don't know what
Miss
that is.
take you to Barovia.
Eh.
I don't think I have to worry about that.
Fook not go in mist.
Why do I feel like we're
This
gonna enter
isn't-
this mist and it's gonna be the
this-
Skyrim opening, but
This
Barovia?
isn't that adventure, honey. Like that one's already done. This is season 2.
Kara's
Don't
gonna-
why do that?
Kara's gonna go up to her face and be like, listen, the fog means that this ship is not big target for God, so we're safer for us now.
But still no fire, okay?
You know,
Be cool.
get in the fire,
Be cool.
but we can hide from
Fook,
God.
very against her better judgment, follows Slickback and Kara upstairs.
Kara's gonna
Or
like,
out of the door.
usher Dracula upstairs too if she can.
Have fun,
He resists,
sweetie.
but he goes.
Okay.
Does he give Ariala an eye as he walks?
It is like the biggest stink eye. And also like a slight grin.
All right.
Why? What? I did nothing.
Is Dracula jealous because Kara has found a new friend too?
You don't know.
All right, Skara. Fouk. Our job. for the
Amara,
next-
I got you. Go rest.
Okay, I'm gonna rest. Here's the rules. You gotta make sure this stays on your arm. And if it goes too far to one side, you gotta figure out how far the wheel turned and then turn it back.
We're not moving. It's okay.
Uh-huh.
And if there's any catastrophic bad things, like the wheel starts spinning out of control, come get somebody. Me
That
mainly.
means God found us.
I think we'll wake up at that point, you know.
That is hopeful. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Night. She runs off.
Did you guys actually lower the anchor or no?
We didn't lower the anchor because like
If you have to bounce, it'd be a lot easier.
well that too, but also when you're out this far, the anchor just it's just there, it just drags. It's just
Amara rolled it up before we left, so it's just sitting there off to the side of the front. bow.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure it was up. Cool. Because a merchant trusts his own eyes more than anyone else's, I will go up to the crow's nest.
You go up to the crow's nest, and anybody that's on deck loses sight of you.
Oh, that's thick.
Yeah.
Can I hold on? Can I negate that at all with
I'm going to, before she does that, I'm going to toss.
I was gonna do fairy fire, but I don't have that. I've got dancing lights.
I'm going to toss 15 gold into the sea.
Okay. Bloom, bloom.
That's
I
all
don't
my.
have fairy fire.
I'm going to shout at it, being like, "That's all I got."
Um,
Good night.
Merchant's just gonna play a quiet shanty on his lute.
Okay.
I am
Captain Jack Sparrow.
going to find that barrel of rum and sit on top of it.
Okay, so you
'Cause
go
I
below
can't
deck.
do anything. Oh, it's below deck?
Yeah, that's where all the supplies and storage are.
I'll go sit with Ariala then, since I can't literally do anything at all on the ship.
So as you sit on Ariela's shoulder, you see Dracula like climb to this other side of Ariala, plop down, and just give major stink eye.
You're saucy today.
Yep.
Are you jealous?
Oh, he's not. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's jealous. It's cute. Listen, I told you that you could turn me into vampire when you get back. Listen, then I'd be all yours. I found a new friend, and maybe you can take her too later. I don't know. It's her choice, not mine.
In your head, Caranys, you hear, "When I'm turned back into a vampire, I'm going to snap your twee little neck."
Okay.
Don't patronize me. That's all I
I'm not
ask.
patronizing.
You're patronizing me. You're making fun of me.
No, this is a legit request. I told you, I bring you back to
I'm
vampire
not talking about the
form.
vampire thing. I'm talking about the jealousy thing.
Oh, that's not patronizing. You're being huffy towards her. I'm just speaking the truth because I am a fae. I cannot lie.
It's not being huffy, it's having a little bit of fun. I've been very stale. It's been very boring for me this entire trip. So far be it from me to want to have a little bit of fun with one of your compatriots.
Maybe you should.
I feel like there's a thing
You just-
happening
You
on my
just see them
shoulders.
staring at each other.
She like looks up at you. Don't worry, we're having a lover spat, and she like looks back at him. Okay, have your fun. Okay, but we need them to do what we need to do, so don't shell shock her. Okay, that's all I ask.
Just one more. Just one more.
Okay, maybe you can get the merchant. He seems like a fun target.
Just wait. This is going to be funny. And Ariala, you just hear in your ear, "Tonight."
What?
On the wheel, just instinctual, just like.
Can I roll? I don't know. What do I have to roll to see if I can see her start to move and poof him out of existence?
Perception at disadvantage because of the fog.
Fuck that.
Bless you.
All right. Hold on.
Natural 1 or natural 20?
I rolled 2 19s.
Oh
And
wow.
my perception's a 2.
Yeah, so as Ariel is about to go smack Dracula, you just hit air.
I poof him right back. Don't hit him.
I can't do my duties. I have to walk downstairs. I have to walk away from the wheel.
Oh yes, let the 4-inch pixie who's your friend not steer the wheel. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna hold on to it and it's just gonna spin me around. You guys are gonna see a big swirly blue circle.
What are you doing down here, Ariala?
Praying. Praying for us.
Do I
all.
notice any of this?
Oh my god!
Nope. You're up in the crow's nest.
Are you happy now?
And she
Was
runs
that
up
good
there.
for you?
And she looks over at Kara doing on my steering wheel? You're gonna
She
get
left me
yourself
here.
killed.
I mean, looks at Dracula.
I load a crossbow, rip off the head of the bolt, load it in, and I sleep like this tonight.
We're gonna kill each other. I can tell you how this entire story ends.
What is Dracula doing?
Dracula's laughing to himself.
I pat him on the head. I'm like, good job. Good job, but don't make her scared of me, okay? Because like we need her.
Merchant's gonna climb down from the crow's nest. I can't see shit up there anyway.
I'll go up there. Let's still see you and me up the high place. Come on.
Okay, so you, Dracula, go up, slick back, you come down, and you don't see Ariala, you see Amara. As Amara's just like standing there, was talking
mute for
to
a second.
Kara, and Kara just went boop.
Amara.
Yes,
What
sir. I am piloting the ship, unless you would like to pilot the ship and we end up right back on that island.
Nope. You need sleep. I will take your. Merchant's gonna cast unseen. Nope. Never mind. Merchant's gonna. I'll take the helm. I'll take the helm. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Take us
Now,
fast.
I've given this destruction to Ariala too. You gotta remember what position the thing's at, and you have to make sure that you turn it back the other way, but not too far, or we'll drift out into the middle of no man's land, and then we'll die. Well, you'll all die, and I'll just end up eating you, which will be really
So
gross.
keep it in the same position.
Yes. However, if it starts drifting, and you are suddenly going, ooh,
Merchant takes like a little ink and marks north on the wheel. Like, all right.
and if you get lost, that's the North Star. You put 5 fingers up there with the thumb, and
Okay.
then the pinky is the north one.
Got you. As soon as all this fog gets the fuck out of our way, I'll know all of that. But for right now, I'm just going to make sure that this line stays north towards the front of the ship. That's why
All
I
right.
know.
I'm gonna go back and finish gutting my mouse. And if Kara comes down here, I'm gonna steal the Dark Lord from her because she doesn't
You're
know how
not
to use a
stealing
Dark
the dragon.
So Amara, you have no idea anything's been going on with that at
No,
all.
but I like him.
That's a whole different thing.
Slick back just gives you a
Well, she
thumbs
thinks
up.
she thinks he's a real vampire. She actually doesn't know that he's a real vampire. And she met Dracula, so she's like, I really want him. Anyway, but she comes down here. Yeah.
Okay. So you're down there gutting your rat. Steffi is asleep. Ariala is sleeping with a crossbow.
No.
Oh, not sleeping. Just
I'm in the captain's quarters. I locked it,
oh.
and my back's on the desk, and I have it like loaded, ready to shoot. Hold attack, ready action. Mechanically speaking, for whatever opens that door. If it's one of the players, so be it. But when that door opens, something's getting shot.
Okay, so Steffi's asleep in one bed. You're doing that. Amara's below deck cleaning out the rat. And Slickback, Kara, and the Dark Lord are above deck. So, as the strange mist swirls about your boat, I need Slickback and Caranys to go ahead and make perception checks. This is a hearing one, so it's not a disadvantage.
Oh boy.
15.
15?
7.
Okay, Slickback. As you're sitting there holding the wheel in place, you
Switching dice.
could swear you hear a skittering sound on the sides of the boat. And as you hear the sound, you see through the fog one blue webbed hand over one side of the rail. And as the creature begins to pull itself up, it looks like a half fish, half human. And it stares at you with its dead fishy eyes, a spear slung across its back. And that is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's session.
Because the next word in my mouth is going to be Eldritch Blast.
The next words in Brian's mouth were going to be roll fucking initiative.
Yes,
But
Oh.
we
Hey,
need
Ariala's
Fouk.
already got an action prepared.
that's true. That is very true.
I'm the most secure motherfucker in the entire world right now. Y'all are on your own.
So,
Amara's not gonna get any rest. She's gonna start next time exhausted.
Tonight.
so thank you everybody for hanging out with us on Surrender Your Booty. This is where we do our quick 10-15 minute Q&A. If you got your questions, get them out now, or forever hold your peace, much like a marriage, I guess. I don't know. Oh boy, my chest hurts from laughing.
That was a good one.
I didn't expect the Dracula thing to do that at all. That was fucking hilarious.
We just rocked Ariel's world. And Fouk's.
This
Yeah.
is the most
Oh no, we
special
broke
game.
Fouk. Poor Kerry's gonna come. She's gonna come back. And...
Tell Kerry I'm sorry that I broke her character.
I will. Gabe asks, looking forward to using salt marsh material, Brian? You know, any of this material is really just a conduit for shenanigans and bullshit, so I'm as looking forward to using it as I would be any other module. The ship stuff is pretty cool and interesting, and I love pirates, so, you know, that aspect of it's pretty cool, but I don't know. Again, the rest of it's just kind of a conduit for bullshit.
Conduit for bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
We need to make that a
D&D.
shirt, Matty.
Conduit for bullshit.
I'll design it.
God damn, that's the next season. Conduit for bullshit. Or that should just be the series title.
Yeah, we'll just have to use a bunch of asterisks.
Yeah. Conduit for bullshit.
Gabe asks,
Conduit for bullshit. Yeah.
We'll name it Light Bulb, and lightning.
Gabe asks, Quinn, how is Ariala handling that Dracula talked to her?
Holy.
Yeah, poorly, obviously. She jumped on board with that real quick because, Faye, whatever. Sure, man, you're just tricking my mind. And then he said something that's like, I'm like, wait a minute, what? It was like Oberon, and that was enough for her to be like, oh shit. Yeah. She needs to
Love
say a
it.
few prayers to Sahani Moombo for this one.
Gabe asks, Lamar, is there anyone in the party Merchant actually likes?
Because, sorry, we all know what happens when Dracula's on a boat.
Netflix actually just did a documentary.
Oh, I was thinking of that Eddie Murphy movie. I forget.
Merchant doesn't dislike anybody. They're all. This is gonna be they're all helpful to accomplish his goals. It's just some of them are insane.
That would be 4 out of the 4 of us.
Once again, the only bad thing about Merchant is that he is a bit of a misogynist. I will admit to that, but technically he's not the craziest.
Misogynist. He's probably a chauvinist.
Chauvinist, sorry. But he has not killed or actively destroyed anybody as of yet. But the Pixie is going to kill us all. The vampire popped up in between the conversation and says, let's just rob his ass. Which was, I literally imagined, like, we were talking and like popped up. It's like, let's just do this shit.
You're like,
but as far as like order of operations, so far Stephan and the multiple multiple characters, and also he's making a point to make sure that he says all their names correctly, because names have power.
Kara should not have told him that.
Gabe asks, is Caranys scared that once Dracula gets a normal body again, he will kill her right away?
No, she thinks he's full of shit. He got turned into a dragon trying to help her, and Auri, headcanon, thinks that they were lovers before, so he's just full of shit, and they're legit having a lover spat. So she's crazy, but so is he, and no, she's not gonna kill him.
So you're that chick from Orange Is the New Black, the one who's like, but he loves me. He loves me so much.
I know
He's
exactly
like, I don't
what
even know
you're
who
talking
the fuck you are.
Oh.
It's like the Briarwoods meet that chick. Yeah.
Yeah, what was her? Yeah, now I gotta look her up.
Delilah Briarwood.
No, Orange Is the New Black.
But yeah, no, Kara's not afraid that she thinks he's just being a piss baby right now, and she knows he's not afraid. She's not gonna kill him.
Gabe asks, how does Amara avoid getting a disease from drinking blood of rats?
She's immune to disease.
She's dead.
Yeah.
And a cleric.
Yeah, she's a cleric. She's immune to disease, and she's a cleric. And if she needs healing, she'll go to Kara and tell her to hit her with a necrotic something.
Plus the
Kara, heal
restoration
me
the
with
rat,
a
man.
hit.
Also, I think never mind.
Okay.
This is like some sort of supernatural disease, like a Sararak's death curse or something like that.
She's already cursed by an arc druid. So it's like, it's the opposite of being a druid.
Yeah, but a Sararak.
I like that Gabe gives a question for everyone.
Yep.
Gabe is best person.
Yeah, Gabe is MVP.
Gabe is a good being.
Gabe is MVP.
Gabe asks, was it an accident or something worse that Stephan created multiple personalities?
Yeah, so Stephan was it was because I haven't really the short Cliff Notes version is that Stephan was essentially touched by an aberrant mind, like and we haven't even really completely decided the exact aberration and stuff like that, so but it's when he first came in contact with the aberration that he ended up getting his abilities from. That moment his mind kind of tried to protect itself, and that's when it shattered and split off into 11 other personalities.
I like that Matty's got the serious backstory, and then there's me over here like, I tried to save Dracula and he turned into a dragon.
I wrote my backstory, I think, watch The Little Mermaid.
That is
I
accurate.
actually need to write Kara's down.
I'll adapt mine for Waterdeep.
Amara was originally a flump.
That is also accurate.
Fouk is Fouk.
Yeah, it's basic.
Okay,
You know, I mean, before the aberration thing, like Stephan was just like a basic sailor, you know, like very, yeah.
What if Nanra makes it in?
Yep, she was a flump.
For merchants.
I loved your idea, Matty, for this character. When you're just like, yeah, I want to do something crazy. I'm like, yeah, let's do something crazy.
Brian said yes to a whole lot of crazy in this game, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and it's funny because like I set them all up and I set them up differently each time, and I just kept rolling like people I've already done, so which was sad, you know, because there's so many people to meet. We'll get there. It's not going to be a very short campaign. We're not going to get far quickly.
Oh no.
No, but sometimes that's okay too.
That's okay.
No, it's good.
It's about
Honestly,
the journey.
that's the part I love about it. It's like there's a lot of camaraderie, even if it's not like direct camaraderie.
I can tell you that Stephan himself likes everybody in some way, shape, or form. But would also probably kill half of them to get everything to chill the fuck out. No joke.
Stephen would kill us? Oh,
I
no.
Did you
think
ever see Split?
Because it's too much sometimes.
It's a
The
lot.
James McAvoy movie?
Hmm.
With
No, I
the
didn't
M.
see
Night,
that one.
the
I know
M.
what you're
Night
talking about, though.
Shyamalan? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm kind of picturing with Steven. It's just like the beast is here and he's gonna come. Like, it's like, oh
No.
shit.
I'm thinking United States of Tara, or I forget the name of the person that made it popular in the 90s, but there's Sybil. Remember Sybil? No, that might be.
I know.
Are you
Sybil.
talking about like, oh, was that the?
I think that's multiple personality.
Okay,
It
Me,
was.
myself, and Irene too.
right.
Yeah.
Fight Club.
I honestly, I don't think I've really seen anything like any movies or have any reference or anything like
All
that.
I know is I definitely have, in my headcanon about Steven is, I have a story for Steven, and I hope it comes true. I doubt it will, but I really hope it does. I'm going to keep it to myself for a little bit. I'll tell
Okay.
you later, Matty.
Yeah.
as far as
I think-
characters who the party likes. Oh, go for it.
I was gonna say I think Kara is kind of so far. Ariala seems like the one that's least harmful to her, so she's
Oh,
drawn
I'll find
to
out
her.
when we open that door.
Though she's kind of growing on Fouk because Fouk believes everything she says.
What was the question? So who do your characters?
Yeah, who do your characters like most of the party?
None of them.
I thought she
fair.
liked. I loved that she liked Kara
Oh yeah, I mean, Fae and Elf, right? They're supposed to be tight.
until Dracula started fucking with her.
Yeah, until Dracula fucking shorted her brain out, man. Oh, bro.
I think Amara is really close to Fouk, and she sees Kara as a useful person to keep her healed. And she's like, she in Amara's head, she really believes that the Dark Lord that she keeps talking about is actually Dracula. And so Amara is like, I met Dracula. He was cool, and he was
Ariella can confirm.
anti-Strahd. And
he
so
was great at parties.
and so she's like determined to, eventually be like, are you really Vlad? Because you were really cool.
I'm hoping that that's like a minor like demon that just got lucky. He's like, yes, I am Dracula. Rawr.
And I think Amara has this love-hate relationship with a merchant named Slickback. He has a good way with words to keep them safe, but the other
Oh,
times,
Kara respects him. She just doesn't like him because he stuck her under his hat and wouldn't let her out.
He's the last one that Stephen would kill.
And now he's put her in a banana hammock, and she's really pissed.
What
I
about?
want you to know that I'm going to keep that story up. I'm going to spread the very fact that there is a festival about catching berries and bananas.
I think everywhere we go, we need a banana to put Kara in.
Oh yeah.
We
Kara's
create the
gonna
best
murder one
canon.
of you motherfuckers in the sleep. I promise.
Not Ariella. She's ready.
Not as long as we're sleeping at the same time.
Gotta sleep at some point.
What about you, Merchant?
What's the question? Who do I like the most? Who does Merchant like the most out of the party? So far it's Steven, and I want to say it's Steven, not out of all of them. It's Steven because Steven has been the only one to not actively cause mischief. Steven is straightforward. Everyone else, like Ariella. Ariala started off by not talking to him because he's a dude, and then threatening to kill him. Amara has destroyed almost every plan he's ever had. Kara has destroyed every plan he's ever had. The dragon is a goddamn Dracula, and Fouk is Fouk. So As far as being a character that's about creating plans and executing them and then talking way through stuff, uh, that's about it. But once again, he needs all of them, so can't really kill anybody right now.
Fouk is Fouk.
Fouk is Fouk.
Fouk is Amara's like best friend. She likes Fouk.
Fouk is an adorable atomic bomb.
Hey,
Yes.
now Fouk's afraid of fire.
Not fire.
Well,
God. There's a
No.
difference.
God.
We can't
No.
nerf. We can't nerf her that strong.
No.
Them-
All right.
Somewhere there's a wizard scrying on us, being like, "Yes,
Kerry's
I
gonna
am
come back
God."
and be like, "What did you do to Fouk?"
All right. With that, thank you everybody for your questions. Gabe, I guess mostly, if not all.
Yeah.
Whew.
We love you, Gabe.
We
Yeah,
do.
I mean,
But with that, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight on Surrender Your Booty. We're going to go around the table, say our goodbyes, starting with Matty.
Oh, hey, folks. I'm Matty, aka So Many Games. I'll be back here on Wednesday and on Friday playing D&D. And I do talk shows on my channel. I've got GM chats. Signups are open. I think our next one's going to be the 9th, the 8th, something. Calendar I should have brought up. Idiot. There it is. The Sunday the 9th will be the next one. At 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. And uh, yeah, I do talk shows and I do graphic arts. You can see my portfolio at sonerdwear.com/portfolio. And yes, please go shop at the store. There's a sale coming very soon. We've got some products going in that are going to be there's going to be a buy one get one with free shipping, and yeah, gonna be a lot of cool stuff. So look out for that. Um, buy stuff, please. I'm so poor.
Alrighty. Misty.
I am Misty, and I am here every other Monday. And later this month, I will be on Impact RPG channel. I'm on Twitter, mcharm021, and I don't post a lot, but it's awesome working with you guys. So whoever's next.
Alright, Ori.
Hi, I am Ori. You can find me pretty much everywhere at the lady Ori with the underscores in it. I do the arts, and I'll be here every other Monday, and I'll be on Stalwart on Wednesdays for the Unearthing Arcana show. And I am part of the Gates of Orchid and Iris Legend of the Five Rings podcast, and it'll be a while before my character is introduced and reference the uploads, but I've already been playing. And I do the arts, and I'm freelance, and I need commissions, so come to me, and I will do the arts for you.
Alrighty. Lamar.
hello, everybody. My name is Lemar, the Con Guy. That's Lemar, the Con Guy. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I am here every other Monday playing Surrender Thy Booty. Every Wednesday at Tal'Dorei, World of Sadness. And then jumping in a few games on Friday, which is Threads of Fate, where I get to play the most woke monk on Earth. Other than that, also being part of a podcast called Nerdy Point of View with Senor Penaloza and Senorita Penaloza, as well as starting up my own podcast very soon. And then I'm going to start making some music, which I'll be releasing in the next month or so.
Hot.
Awesome. Quinn.
Hi, you can find me here every other Monday on this Monday playing Ariala Grandiana for Surrender Your Booty, and then every other Thursday. Um, so next Thursday, which would be over at Dumpstat Charisma, where we are playing in the Myth of Malachor, our Star Wars Finished Flight Games RPG with our friends over at Dumpstack Charisma. And then Fridays here every week for Threads of Fate, where we are reaching the end of the campaign One? Uno? Dos? No? Uno?
Season 2, but campaign 1. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Where their big bad evil guy finally was let loose. So you can go back and watch that, get caught up before we go into the final arc. It's going to be a interesting ride that I need to finish writing. I think that's about it. I'm not forgetting anything, am I?
I don't know. Are you?
No, Malachor, this, Throws of Fate.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
With that, as always, want to remind you that we are proud to be sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Go to SoNerdwear.com, use that discount code SoulBear, get yourself 10% off your order of cool, geeky gear. With that, I have been your Dungeon Master, Brian Penaloza, or your Pirate Captain. I forgot I wrote Pirate Captain like a fucking just stupid person.
Pirate Lord.
In reality, though, we
Yeah.
haven't been pirates yet, so
Not
I
yet.
mean,
But I've still been your Pirate Captain. You'll just have to learn to live with it. As Lamar said, you can find me on Nerdy Point of View podcast with Lamar and Kerry, who is not here tonight. That actually new episode drops tomorrow. That's Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time on Spotify and other podcasting apps of your choice. You can also find me DMing Tal'Dorei, World in Chaos, not World in Sadness, as much as Lamar would like to push for that title name, at 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here on Soul Bear RPG, and just a bunch of other shit. Follow me on Twitter at Captain Sugar Bear, that's at CPT Sugar Bear, to find it all. With that, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Love you all. Good night.